Hi guys, sorry, I was having audio issues. It wasn't working. So let me know if you can hear me. Gonna do this old school way. Move you guys down a little bit. There we go. So I don't have to lift my arm up as high. Here we go. All right, can you guys hear me? Been running around trying to get here on time, and then the audio I was actually here on time, and then the audio wouldn't work. Cool. All right, so hi, I am Jackie with Jackie's Jinx Journey, where I follow a low-carb lifestyle with my high-carb family. Did my first day of DoorDash today, and I was getting ready to stop, and then they had like a $10 order thing, and I was like, oh crap, okay, gotta do this. And then my youngest had a dance tonight, so I had to rush him to the school and then come back. So I had like 10 minutes to get everything set up, and then of course I had audio issues and the thing wasn't coming through, from at least showing on my end. So hi. All right, let's see who's here. Sana is here, says good evening everyone and happy Friday. Teresa is here. It says trying to get a small load of laundry done so my weekend is free. That's always fun. I gotta get caught up on our laundry too. Sana asking if any plans for the weekend. Teresa said, good idea. I do not have any plans other than duties on Dr. Barry's site and, of course, eating meat. Always fun. I agree, Sana. She says, sounds like an amazing weekend. I'm going to be moving you guys around. Sorry. Carrie's here, says 378 days of no coffee or caffeine. Congratulations. Apparently, all your talk of coffee, and I've been having it all week. 22 Cute Cat is here, says hope your day is going well, Jackie. Hello everyone. Yeah, pretty well. Like I said, did my first day at DoorDash, did probably about 3 hours of actual work, and did pretty decent, I think, for my first day. And I was excited to get your email saying that you might come to the indie meetup. That'd be awesome. Carrie said, when sheep go to the beach, they wear a bikini. I did that earlier well, was it last week or this week? My days are running together. Sana said, congrats, you really showed the bean who's boss, right? Keto Simple, Dustin is here, says happy Friday. How is everyone? We were texting earlier, and he's like, I'm rushing to the post office to get there on time. I said, I'm rushing too to get there on time. Let's see. Everybody saying hi. Jen said, just watched Keto's Keto Brick review. Watched Serious Keto's Keto Brick review and was laughing out loud. See, I don't watch him as much. Like I like him, but I don't know. He's I don't know. He's just not my favorite person to watch, but I do like and respect him a lot. And I know he makes really good content. He's just, I don't know. Too serious for me, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. People saying hi. Dustin said, I watched it too. I've never tried Keto Brick. I've heard both things. It's good and not good both. Yeah, it's very person dependent. You either love them or hate them. But you know, you might know somebody who has some melted down if you want to try a piece. Since I obviously can't have it right now. I've got the mint one melted down, if you like mint. Jen said hi to Carrie and 22 Cute Cat and everyone else. Moving y'all closer so I can sit back. There we go. Sorry, I'm everywhere tonight. I think I drank my coffee too late and I'm a little wired on top of everything else. Yeah, Sana said, I've heard mixed reviews as well, but most like it melted down. And from what I've seen, I have yet to try it. Yeah, and if you can get to events, you're more than likely going to run into somebody who has some or being giveaway as swag and stuff. So Dustin said, I've more so not tried it yet, afraid it would be too yummy and then they're expensive. Don't need more expensive things I can't afford. Yeah, and the best way to buy them, honestly, is by the month, and it's a lot down. But it's much cheaper, per bar. Jen said, keto break is something I want to like more, but don't as a meal replacement. Yeah, I like it more as a after dinner sweet thing because I think they're pretty sweet. They don't taste like super salty, I guess, to me, but it's just me. I know a lot of people say they're too salty. Yes, and I said I like to keep my budget for meat. Exactly. Yeah. Destin said, I'm sure eventually we'll try one on the channel. Jen asked who is going to the Keto Ohio meetup February 25th. I am on the list, and I know Dustin is. Because we're riding together. Save gas. Dustin said, I remember Robert talking about them on Keto Geek podcast back in 2018 and being like, that sounds so expensive, right? And they just raised their prices, I'm pretty sure. But I think that's the first time they've raised them, just like Keto Chow. They hadn't raised ever. And they finally had to bite the bullet and raise the price a little bit and then charged for shipping that's anything under $100. Dustin said, I'll be there. Sana said, unfortunately too far for me. I'm in South Florida. I know you all will have a great time. Dustin said, Chandra will not be there as she works weekend option, so she works every Saturday and Sunday. That's where the money is, unfortunately. Carrie said, I can hear you in Texas. Let's see. Dustin said, imperfect keto. Chandra's parents live way down South Florida, like 35 miles from the Keys. Oh, that's nice area, though. I'm sure it's busy a lot, though. At least one of us was. Sana said, back, had to exit and come back in. Yeah, I had to do that a couple times and then mess around with all the different microphones to see what one wanted to work today. And I shouldn't be echoey today because since I didn't have time to set up my tablet, so I could actually, that's why I'm like reading a little slower because I'm having to look at smaller text. Bob is here, says, hello, Jackie. I apologize for not being in your live stream. The plan was to, and then I ended up going out and door dashing and I couldn't hop in there. So sorry I missed yours. Hungry Heath is here, says, hey, yo. Flat River Keto is here, says, hello, friends. I hear you were talking to one of my friends, Mr. Jennifer's here, says, good evening, beautiful people. I don't feel beautiful right now. I feel like I look really red, and the pink's probably not helping. Yeah, and again, Carrie said 78 days, no caffeine. Kareen is here. I hope I said that right. I'm horrible with names. Says, hello, everyone. Dustin said, I need to switch out the laundry after this as well. Please come do mine. Let's see. Sana says, Keys is about 15 minutes short of 3 hours from us. Oh, wow. We're in Port St. Lucie. Dustin said, I'm driving my buddy tomorrow afternoon to pick up his new Tesla. That sounds like a pricey trip. Rick Wynn is here, says, happy Friday, watching my storm chasers to see if we will see snow before I get back to Georgia. Well, make sure you have a safe trip. Carrie said, thank you, Jackie. You can have all the caffeine I don't need. Yeah, I actually just finished my Bones coffee today. I had I want to say it's pumpkin praline, but that may not be right. But I know it has praline in it, but it smells really good. But I'm glad I had it because my first stop was a Mexican restaurant, and I haven't been in one in months. And it smelled so freaking amazing. I was like, oh my God. But like, I went into McDonald's and like 4 different pizza places and nothing. So apparently I just really want some tacos. Rick Wynn's saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Highs. Dustin said, do we really want to open the Pandora's box that is dad jokes? I mean, some days are really, really good. Jen said, so glad it's Friday. Been a crazy week. I agree. Been a long week. Carrie said, I did that cold turkey to show the beans whose boss technically coffee is a seed. I just know I never drank coffee until I was in my 20s. And then now I just go through phases with it where like I won't drink it for months, and then all of a sudden, like this week, I'm drinking it every day. And then Jim says he likes coffee, but I've only seen him drink it like 3 times since I've known him. Santa said, how are your migraines this week? I have not had one. I don't know if I had one did I have one last week? I don't remember. It's been a week or 2 since I've had one. Latchkey is here, says hi. Pretty cool guy. I actually just started watching his channel 2 or 3 weeks ago. And he's currently trying to do a stint of keto. He opted for a week. I'm trying to get him to go a little bit longer. So hopefully he'll stick with it a little longer. Dustin said, Wes dropped a new video. Yeah, if highfalutin low carb. So if he's actually really got awesome. If you guys have never seen any of Wes's videos, he's such a sweet guy. And he does like he'll pick something like cornbread and then pick different recipes from different channels or blogs and compare them and tell you who he thinks is better. So it's pretty cool. Shauna's here, says, hello, Jackie and all of the Jinxes. So glad it's Friday and one more shift for me. Awesome. Ooh. He made sausages and I'm hungry. Should have grabbed my bacon. There's 5 pieces of bacon left and I haven't eaten it yet. Teresa said I had to cut my list of people to watch way down. It was getting out of hand. I understand. Like my main big channels I watch are 2KK and Dr. Barry, and for the most part I kind of watch the smaller channels to kind of help them. But yeah, I understand. But I also watch a lot at work. Like I have 10.5 hours at work. I can just listen to people. I may not be able to physically watch them, but I can give them my time. At least ear hustling. 22Q Cat said, so if I order through DoorDash, you can deliver it to me. I know you live fairly near me. I'm a good tipper. Yeah, unfortunately though, I can't see who the orders are. it just randomly assigns them depending on your rating and how far you are from whatever it is. And there's just a lot of factors. So I can't guarantee it would be me. Although I did deliver one delivery today that was keto. And it actually said like keto. I think it was Papa Murphy's one, that it was a keto delivery. Hungry, he said, we love Keto Brick. We melt one down every week. Carrie said, I have been making the Keto Chow that I have with bacon fat. I haven't been brave enough to try that one. I have a couple more months to get brave, but I don't know. I don't know. There's certain ones that I'm like, that might be good, like in the maple one, but apparently it's going around. Shauna says, I've had one rough week. I am so sorry, Shauna. Hopefully the weekend is better. Sorry, guys, I keep moving the stand. Hungry, he said, I'm sure we will have some for sampling at our barbecue cruise meetup. Awesome. We're trying to talk Hyla into coming. She says it's like a 5-hour drive. I'm like, that's not bad. And I'm sure you could find somewhere to spend the night and just drive back in the morning. I think it's worth it. I mean, heck, I'm driving 3 hours just to go to B-Dubs and hang out. Like, come on, Hyla. Rickwan says, I like Keto Brick, the Macadamia Madness the best. I don't care for the newer ones. I think the Mocha and the Mint are probably my top. I can't remember if I tried the pecan one, but I have it. And I think I have a peanut butter one as well. And one or two others. Carrie said, there is only a couple of bricks that I can eat since most of them are chocolate and chocolate has caffeine. Ready, Set Keto is here. Said, eating a bite of peanut butter keto brick now. Carrie said, if you have keto bricks, then you can make keto houses, all right? Shauna says, I work Friday night, off Saturday at 10 a.m., back to work Sunday at 8 p.m. Yeah, that's one thing I don't miss is doing the third shifts. I feel like I don't have time. When I was doing night shift at Carrier, it's from 5:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. and I felt like I was living on naps. Jennifer said, clandestine meeting today to pick up the goods in a baggie, 15 egg yolks. Ooh. Jennifer said, going to both Ohio meetups. As of right now, that is my plan too. Let's see. Jen said, I'm going to make Keto Chow next weekend. So excited. Rub it in. Yeah, Dustin said, StreamYard likes to play like that. Jennifer Lucas says, I'd love to make it to Keto Chow, right? That'd be awesome. Because they are awesome people. Dustin said, I would love to go to all the meetups and events. If someone wants to sponsor me, haha, I'll have to sell my body to science, right? I understand. I mean, heck, if I do pretty good on this, the DoorDash stuff, if I can figure out what the busy times are that coincides with my basic 40-hour work schedule, then that may be used to do vacations and meetups. I agree. Teresa said, looking red is better than gray. Agreed. Jennifer says, Dustin, I might have to pay science to take my body. Dustin said, never know. Uncle Big Guy is here, says, howdy all. Took a vacation day and still showed up at work for an hour and a half. That's how it works. I miss my overtime. You guys don't understand. Like, I'm a workaholic, and I'm like, ugh, I want my money back and my time. It's like our basic 40 is Monday through Thursday. So at least if I worked Monday through Friday, it's still 48 to 50 hours. But it's even better if you work Saturdays. However, we went from the closer to 50 hours all the way straight down to 40 hours, and you don't realize how much extra that overtime is, because Monday through Thursday is regular, and Friday and Saturday is time and a half, and Sundays was double time. So that's a drastic drop when you're making time and a half and double time, and it gets completely cut off. Stressful. I will make it, and I will get through this, though. If I have to work 2 jobs, I have to work 2 jobs. Let's see. Jennifer said, Dustin, actually, they want my brain a couple of rare disorders to study. It's never fun, though. Susie's here, says, happy Friday. Oh, good to be here. Glad to have you. Gary said, you know what car sheep love? Lamborghini. Let's see. Dustin said, it's just full of useless things. I don't know, Dustin. I like how your brain works. We get along well. Sana said, Wes is so entertaining. Yeah, I love watching him. My aunt loves watching him too. Yeah, Dustin says, a week really isn't long enough to even get fully into keto, though it is a good start, though you may not feel good for the first week. Yeah, he's done keto in the past, and he does it a little, shall we say, dirtier than most of the people that I talk to. He uses the keto breads and all that good stuff, but it is definitely a good start. And you know how it is, like if you're told, hey, you can't ever have this again, you're not going to stick with it. So he's starting off how I started off. So eventually, if he sticks with it, then he will, y'all, we just get cleaner as the longer you do it, the cleaner you get. So I was jealous, though. He had some wings today or yesterday that looked really, really good. And I was like, wings. I just gotta wait till the 25th, though. I can have wings on the 25th. It's my one cheat day. One cheat day in 100 days. I think that's pretty good. Although I think I just now committed to myself to 100 days. Crap. Nobody heard that. Gary said, I am not sure what the hype is for Friday. When I worked all the time in retail, I had to make up the days I was off to say they were my weekend. Yeah, it just depends on the job. Like when you're in retail, you don't get weekends, or it's very rare unless you have specific guides before you go in there. You got to remind me. I forgot to send you the lady's information. My brain's spastic, so if you don't remind me of stuff, if I haven't responded in like a day or two, text me. So, but yes, I will text you her info. Justin said, I got a blender from Costco the other day, so I can finally make a keto chow with butter. Yeah, I love my Vitamix. I didn't want to spend the money for the Vitamix, but oh my God, it's so worth it. Let's see. Latchkey said, liking it so far. I think I will extend it longer. Awesome. Jennifer said, I have some very comfy cots, Hyla. Well, she won't, I mean, that's just only if you're you can't take the cot on the plane. And if you're flying, that would not be very convenient for you. Hyla is here. Says, hey, did you hear my conversation about you? I talked about you. Susie said, hi, Sana. It's been calm, nice Friday. I ate too much dairy, but otherwise good. How are you? Dustin said, I remember the day when I knew I'd be keto forever. It wasn't weight related. It was brain fog lifted, and it was like living in full HD. Yeah, there's definitely a switch. I couldn't even tell you when mine happened, but I know it when it switched back and I got miserable again. So definitely a lot of benefits sticking with it. Jen said, I had to make a keto brick mug cake. I still haven't tried that either. God, it's been so long since I've had a mug cake. It's been years. When I did it, it was a Keto Connect recipe. And she said, oh, mug cake after watching Serious Keto's review. I'm going to butcher this, but Mike Wida managed to stay good even with a couple of days in Chicago. Ooh, Chicago pizza. Although the last time when we went to KPL this last time, we actually went to a pizza place and I just ate all the toppings off a large pizza and oh, so good. Well, half of the large pizza. Sana says, I think I'm discovering through Triple B&E dairy might be my problem too. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a problem for a lot of people and they don't realize it because it's hard to cut out. Jen said, oops, my phone is being stupid. I said I am going to Keto Chow next weekend, not making Keto Chow next weekend. I'm going to Salt Lake City. There you go. Either way, Keto Chow or Salt Lake is both good. Carrie said, my favorite shift when I worked retail was nights. I got to a point when I would work during the day, then I would have to clock out and then come back at night to work. Ooh, those swing shifts were nasty. I never liked doing those. 22Q Cat said, am I the only keto brick virgin? I've never have tried them. I saw the review on Serious Keto and they didn't care for them. Yeah, there's a lot of people that haven't had it. So do not feel left out. Dustin said, I haven't had it either. Yeah, Teresa said, dairy is a problem for most people. People don't want to believe it's true, though. It's so good. Agreed. And like one of my favorite things is cottage cheese. So usually once a month or so when I'm doing keto, I'll get a little thing of cottage cheese and then eat it all in a week, and then I won't touch it for a while. All right, Sana said it can be addicting like sugar. That is for sure. Susie said, I've never tried Keto Brick or Keto Chow. I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, I would go with Keto Chow. But that's just me. But it's so versatile and you can do so many things with it. Lola said, I also have never had Keto Brick or Keto Chow. I feel like I'm really behind on comments. I'm sorry, guys. Got 30 minutes to catch up. Teresa said, I can't touch it more than once a month. Oh, that's sad. And that's my problem, though. Like, we end up having probably skillet pizza once a week. So good. 22Q Cat said, well, I can at least recommend Keto Chow to everyone. It is wonderful. Agreed. Mike Wida, 40 hours. I remember my first part-time job. I don't think I ever really worked I mean, I guess when I was 15 or 16, but I've always, the minute I started working, I think there was only like 6 months where I went without a job. And then I ended up going and doing a paper route so I could have a job while raising babies. So they just rode around with me. Rickland said the heavy cacao butter turns off a lot of people. I pantry prep so I keep them in case we lose power and need something to eat. Otherwise, they are good as pucks as fat bombs. I agree with that. Like I don't see taking a big bite out of a brick because I don't know. It gives me like candy bar vibes, but not. Sana said, is that even goats and sheep's milk cheese that bother you? Teresa said, I haven't bothered trying them. I just don't eat cheese. I make up for you. Susie said, I can have a small amount of cow's butter and cream for a few days, and I have to stop or my face will break out. That sucks. Susie, have you tried like the ghee or the clarified butter and see if that works better? Or like Sana had said, like goat's butter or different ones. Teresa said, I can eat all the Kirkland butter I want with no issues. Kerrygold gives me problems. That's weird. I buy both. It just depends on what's on sale or what's cheaper that week. Just Jason Keto says, evening, everyone. Welcome. Good to have you here. Dustin said, I just got the $54 Ninja. Chandra would never go for a $400 burger. Yeah, I did not pay $400 for mine. I got mine on sale on a QVC thing. I really want the stainless steel container, but that's another $200. So that might be a, hey mom, this is what I want for Christmas type of deal. Sana said, I love the Kirkland one. I just wish Costco wasn't so far, 45 minutes each way. We still have a membership, but hardly can go. That's one of those things I would go at least once or twice a month to make that membership worth it. Because we live out in the country, so the closest thing is like 20, 25 minutes away. So I guess we're just used to driving. Hyla said, sweet, I'll have to replay. Yeah, it's within the first like 10 minutes. So. Carrie said, if you eat too much dairy, then you can have a be legendary. Let's see. Dustin and Jason going back and forth. Susie said about 3 weeks into keto, it's like the fog lifted and I got super energized. Yeah. Yeah, and it's different for everybody. I mean, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be 3 months. It just depends on you, how metabolically challenged you are, and what else is going on, and all that fun stuff. Most of my problems mental, like the depression and the migraines and all that good stuff. So Carrie said, I have never had keto bricks. Yeah, Jason said keto brick isn't for everyone. Teresa said, I've had zero keto products. Yeah, I mean, when we went to KPL, I mean, they give you so many products, but there's a bunch of stuff like I tried, I would never buy it. And even if you want to buy the products, it's find like 1 or 5 that you like and just stick with them. You don't need to spend all this extra money on stuff. You really don't. Yeah, Jason said a lot of people find them to be too salty. 22 Cat said, Keto Connect, that's funny. I used to watch them all the time way back when I started keto. I never watch them anymore. I think I found too many other new channels to watch. They became more family oriented, which is great. But I also think their channel's kind of on autopilot. They still have great recipes and all that good stuff, and they have their books. So I'm sure, they're just riding it, which is great for them. So, but yeah, they don't put out a whole lot of new content. If maybe once a month, I think. I haven't checked in a while, but yeah, they were huge when I started. Dr. Barry had just started and Keto Connect was big. Dustin said, I've still not tried Keto Chow. I have 9 packets though. I need to throw up a survey on which 2 flavors to review on video. Anything longer is just too much for one video. Yeah, you better try the Keto Chow or I will come steal what you have. Jason said Keto Connect posted their first video in a long time today, right? I actually didn't see that. I mean, their notifications may be turned off on mine. Carrie said last time I did an ice cream for Keto Chow, it was a pistachio and I blended it up and then put it in an ice cream tray and then blended it. It was powdery but tasted good. I've only tried 2 different Ninja Creamies and I wasn't really crazy about it, so I've got to do it one more time, and if I don't like it, I'll probably end up selling that. Dustin said, I like Keto Connect. I think they're looking for something else to help their channel grow again. I can't fault them for that. It's their career. Exactly. Hungry He said, I just took a huge bite of keto brick. Ready, set, keto. So James takes big bites of keto brick. I like the pucks or bites. Right. Yeah, Mike said we are 45 minutes from Costco, but it's worth it to go. 22Q Cat said, hey, Jackie, where's your cute fluff butt cat? I see her and her big blue eyes in every video you do. Camera hog. I don't know where she's. Oh, yes, I do. Hang on. She's right there. Passed out. Ready, set, Keto said 45 minutes from Costco, but totally worth it. Agreed. Mike said Aldi's grass-fed butter is really good too. I haven't tried theirs. I need to start going to Aldi more. I always forget about them. Jen said, make sure if DoorDash becomes regular for you to save for taxes. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I probably need to. I have a few different savings accounts. I can try to mandate one of those for that. Jennifer said, we have a new Costco in Avon, so I broke down and got a membership. Smart choice, but I told you I could take you. Just gotta let me know. Aldi and Lidl are great stores. I never heard of that one. Sana said it was more worth it when we had 2 incomes. I can understand that. What?
There's 3 in there.
He left me 3 whole sausages. That's it. Jen said, please repeat that for those in the back. Okay, for me. I keep buying Perfect Keto stuff and I don't even really like it that much. I can only use so much collagen. And honestly, Perfect Keto, there's 3 products that I think that I would buy. They're collagen, they Malabars, and possibly the Nola bars. But I mean, I can buy a couple containers and be good for the year. So I really wanted to like those 1 bars, but they were so gross. Lowe's said, anyone else consider themselves a carb addict or a sugar addict?
You don't like the cookies?
Oh, well, yeah, the cookies are good. I like the chocolate chip better than the snickerdoodle, but I like both. But I don't need them. Yes, I consider myself. I'm actually more of a salt addict. Like, I would prefer to have chips and salsa over cookies, but can't have that either. Sana said, I totally get it. If it was up to James, would go nowhere else. Jen said, all day, every day. Pretty much the entire population are carb addicts. Most can't admit it though, right? And I've had so many people, oh, I couldn't give up bread. I'm like, that's your addiction talking. Literally, that's your addiction talking. My kid does it all the freaking time. I can't have no bread, or I can't, you know.
I want breadsticks and cheese.
That. Susie said, I think I was a carb addict with any kind of potato. I could really binge on fries. Yeah, Sana said Costco was dangerous on one income. Dustin said we should do a grocery visit day and film it. Hit Aldi, Costco, whatever. Just let me know. I'm off Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So just let me know ahead of time. Ray said keto carb addicts for sure. Lola said agree. Dustin said I'm a carb addict for sure. Food addict, really. It's a good thing I'm not monetized. Just kidding. Mike said Aldi's has the best deal on 100% grass-fed ground beef. Going to try their grass-fed hot dogs this week. Ooh, let us know how those are. Dustin said I'm a bit biased on the perfect keto. I love the mac and cheese, the Nola bars, and electrolytes. I like the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese does not like me. I get very gassy. Not like. So if I know I'm not going anywhere, I'll have it. I've got like 5 or 6 boxes in my thing right now. Lola said grass-fed hot dogs. You can get grass-fed anything. Dawn is here. Says hello, everyone. Ear hustling. Welcome. It's good to have you. Keto simple. I've tried to feed my hot dogs grass, but they wouldn't touch this. Dustin said hot box breadsticks and cheese. In my carbaholic days, I'd order and just eat that for my lunch. See, when I lived in another area, we had a Taco Bell Pizza Hut, and I would get 3 or 4 soft tacos and then an order of breadsticks and cheese. Like that was my go-to order. Sana said those breadsticks might come back with those meds. Do you really want those breadsticks? He already said he's going back to SAD diet. So his life. Jennifer said, Dustin, I can't justify the price of the mac and cheese. The time to buy that is when they have their big, I think it's the Christmas sale, and you get like 50% off when you buy so many items. That is the time to do it. Like save up and just buy it once a year. If you can do that, is the best way to do it. Even Joe will tell you, don't buy it unless it's at least 35%, I think is what he says, 35 or 45. Dustin says, I'm a perfect keto affiliate as well, but those products we buy, right? Sana said, halloumi cheese cuts into sticks, fried in a non-stick pan, then drizzle melted butter, seasoned with garlic and parsley. Yum. I can't find halloumi cheese anywhere. I keep looking for it because I really like the Big Moo cheese, and I haven't been able to find that anywhere. And you got to buy 10 bricks or 10 blocks of it online, and it's a lot of money to be throwing when it's expensive, but it's worth it. But I don't want to spend that money up front. So I'm trying to find somewhere within an hour that sells it. Bill said sad. Let's see. Yeah, Dustin said, yeah, you should buy it only with one of their huge sales. And they have, like I said, one really good one a year, and then they have several more throughout the year. But like I said, I think it's the Black Friday sales. Right. Jason said sale days are the only time to buy from Perfect Keto.
Yeah.
He's playing a game. Sorry. Oh, the little one moved. Agree. Susie says it sounds delicious. I need to try that. Carrie said only going to be 49 for the high tomorrow. I haven't looked to see what it was, like 44 today though. Dustin said Aldi sells it. The halloumi or the Big Moo? Because I've looked for both and I didn't see it. So let me know which one it's at. Rice Akita said, Jackie, you can buy cheese heads and fry it the same. I used to buy their stuff all the time. Need to start buying it again, I guess. Lois said it was in the 70s in North Carolina, but down in the 50s and rainy this weekend. Yeah, see, it was supposed to be like 55 yesterday, and then it's supposed to be snowing by Monday or Tuesday. It's like, ugh. Dustin said, I couldn't imagine going back to SAT. I feel like trash couldn't use our downstairs. I felt like trash couldn't use our downstairs bathroom. That sucks. Agree said, great live. I think you're finding your groove. Got to get all set up for our live and an interview with Shelly's coach tonight. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I don't even know what time it is. Got about 12 minutes. Rick one said, are you in the eastern part of North Carolina? Mike said, Aldi has halloumi cheese fries. Ooh. Apparently, I need to look better. I caught up. Dustin said, halloumi at Aldi, it's in bags listed as cheese fries or something. So I will definitely have to look the next time we go. I feel like I talked really, really fast. So I don't have a fluffy cat anymore. Surprised they're not bugging me for dinner because it is 2 hours past their time to eat. So Dustin said, go to Aldi with me Sunday. Okay, let me know what time. I don't think we have anything planned. Sana said, do you have any Middle Eastern markets near you? I don't know. Probably. I know we have a lot of Asian and Mexican, but I've never thought to look for a Middle Eastern one. Don said, how do you feel about DoorDash today? I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would because 1, I hate driving. 2, I am awful with directions. And 3, I didn't really want another job. But here we are. Hi, baby. I have her. So I, like I said, really, really liked it a lot more than I thought. And really only had one order that I really regretted taking. And the pizza places, like I had all except for one, I had to wait for them to finish it. But the one order that was annoying and I wish I hadn't taken was, it was a delivery at a high school, and the grandmother had ordered for the granddaughter and had a 3-way call because they told me to go to one door, and they had a football game or something tonight, so there was a huge line at that door, and so it took her freaking 15 minutes. And since it was my first day, I was doing all the orders, so it probably took me 20-25 minutes to do an order that should have taken like 5. But it's so annoying. And then I had on the way home, I had some idiot that was driving on the wrong side of the road for like 5 minutes and then started slowing down. So I assumed they wanted me to go past them because they were looking for something. Well, then all of a sudden, because they did not have a turn signal on. And then he started, as I was getting ready to slowly go past, then they started turning, and I drove through a couple of yards. I missed the mailbox. It didn't hurt my car, but I'm sure there's tire tracks in a couple people's yards. So that was the end of my day. Okay, now I'm not moving the camera, the cat is. That's cool. Dustin says, I have a keychain that holds my quarter. Do you have to rub on the camera? It doesn't need love. I need love. Hi. Yeah, Shauna, at the Aldi's, you have to have a quarter to use the carts. Let's see. Jennifer said, on the south side of 38th Street towards Lafayette, there is a Middle Eastern market. I know there's a lot of, when I was looking at the DoorDash, like Lafayette was almost always busy, so I may end up going up there. It's, what, an hour from us or something like that? Teresa said, I'm so excited. More of my new chicks have started laying. We got 11 eggs today. Oh, that's awesome. We have room for chicks and chickens. I think I have the patience to take care of them. Sana says, mine was free when ours opened up years ago. They were giving them away with a free reusable shopping bag that I still have too. Dustin said, I've been and didn't have a quarter, had to shop with bags. I've also picked up at the box and shopped that way, but stuff gets heavy. Usually you can, like, they'll make change for you if you really need it. Jonna says, I'd be like, excuse me, anyone have a quarter I can borrow? Right? Hey, you don't shed. Why are you shedding all of a sudden? Rickwin says, if you don't have a quarter, you can get one from the office. You just don't get to keep the quarter. Dustin says, Jennifer and Jackie, we should go to Saraga sometime. Never even heard of that. Jennifer said it's a great idea. Teresa said, easier than a dog. But don't you have to, like, clean it out? Like, how do you clean out a coop? Like, do you just hose it? Rick one says, a lot of times people pass their carts on to other people. If I get a free cart, then I pass it on to someone else. Nice. Shauna says, well, my crud, my good pack has a hole. Oh, that's never fun. Sitting here, icing my inside elbow, golfer's elbow, and ribs. Managed to pull both yesterday, getting out of zero gravity chair at acupuncture. That sucks, Shauna. I hope it heals fast. Dustin says, I'm pretty shy. Well, that makes two of us. Don says, usually someone will just give me a cart when they're done. I think I don't go a lot, but I've only had that happen like once or twice. I don't look like a nice person. Shauna says, I might be, but I'm less likely to carry my groceries, right? I try to do that to save money. Like, I won't get a cart, and then I would always regret it. Dustin says, Saraga is a giant international market. Each aisle is a different country. So, a smaller Jungle Gyms. Hyla says, yes, the coop gets nasty. Teresa said, small metal shovel takes me 5 minutes to clean after 19 chickens. That's not too bad, then. Dustin said it's over on Lafayette and 34th Street. Great. Mike said a road trip to Jungle Gyms might be in order. They have everything there, right? I was trying to debate on if we could hit the Ohio Meetup, the Brazilian Steakhouse, and Jungle Gyms, but I don't think it's feasible. Loza said, Teresa, I wish I was your neighbor friend. Jen says, I want to go back to Jungle Gyms. Yeah, I love that place. So I assume you like Jungle Gyms better than you like Buc-ee's. Teresa says, makes it easy. Jennifer says, if we go to Saraga after 2/27, I'll have my new freezer. Yeah, I don't have any money right now, so I understand. Waiting. Shauna said, I've been giving them whey from when I make my Greek yogurt to a friend, and her chickens love it. Oh, I've been giving away, sorry. Shauna says, we have a market like Saraga here in Florida. It's called Food Town. Same concept, every aisle, a different country. Right? That would be freaking awesome. Dustin said we should just do a meetup at Jungle Gyms. And then we could go to Casey's, which is really close to it, and eat. See how much pizza we can eat without eating any of the crust. Dustin said Buc-ee's. Yeah, Jen wasn't impressed with it. She said, she's like, I like it, but not my favorite. Not mandatory. What are you doing in there? My cat's playing with a sucker that my kid brought from school. Oh, what time is it? We got about 2 minutes, guys. And we got Hungry Heath. Dustin said Jungle Gyms would need to be a weekday so Chandra could go. It would have, if I was going with y'all, it would have to be Friday. Jennifer said, isn't Buc-ee's a convenience store on a gas station? Pretty much. It's just really big, and the bathrooms are immaculately clean. It's literally worth it just to go to the bathrooms and have clean bathrooms. Mike said, meet up at Buc-ee's. How much brisket would you like? All of the brisket. There you go. Exactly. Dustin said, we love Buc-ee's. We're going to the one just outside of Atlanta in October on the way to WDW. Shauna said, heading out. Have a good night. I will see you in Hungry Heath probably. Jen said, see y'all at Heath's. Dustin said, yes, but that in Walmart. Yes, but that in Walmart had a baby. Exactly. Right, exactly. Crafty said, bathrooms are cleaner than at home. Clean bathroom road trip. Exactly. All right, you guys, I am going to hop off here so everybody can get into Hungry Heath. I have got to do a quick edit on my video for today. So I will probably be in and out of Hungry Heath at first until I get that done. So I will talk to everybody later. If you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button, like and comment the video, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye, guys.